Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF, bringing you episode 67 of Let's Play the Elder Scrolls 3 Open Morrowind with a bunch of mods. I've got a sub in, so bear with me, guys. I just can't wait to start here. And I realize this mic makes me sound like I kind of slur my S's a bit, but that's just really a product of the mic. I don't really sound that way off mic. But anyway, here we are in Balmora. Okay, we did some alchemy last time. We were dropping stuff here, and I think we're ready to go out and head towards adventure. Yeah, it looks like we're pretty much ready to go. So, if we look at the journal, we could go knock this out, head back to State of Neen. First, let's go report to Thorek
Care to talk?
at the Razor Hole, which is my new favorite shop in Balmora, because it was a shop I do not remember ever even being a shop. Could have sworn that place was a watering hole, like a tavern or something. But I was never really too familiar with these areas up here, like just because I didn't visit them much in my previous playthroughs as much as I should have. Up here on Rich Hill, and someone just...
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Are you trying to steal from me, sir? Yeah, like, just haven't explored this area nearly enough, but
You're a welcome break from the locals.
yeah, you're in the Razor Hole, the best weapon shop in Balmora. About the broken drum. I thought I could trust you, Elzarian. I might have something extra in my shop from time to time. Come back from time to time. I'll let you see any extra inventory I have. Really? Oh, so you've got a Dwarven Jinx Sword now available. Broadsword of Uncertainty. A Frostbitten Axe. Wow, I could buy a Dwarven Jinx Sword. A whole Dwarven Jinx Sword. Longbow of Precision. Staff of Divine Judgment. I guess that would be about it. Pretty cool, though. And you could have different stuff at time to time. I don't think there's anything we really want to buy necessarily. Just wanted to turn that in. Oh, and I guess we should go.
What do you think of Balmora, Outlander?
Turn into Caius. He's going to send us on whatever, but we shouldn't keep him waiting if we're going all the way to Ebonheart and Old Ebonheart even. And then, you know, Dra'Vashai or Dra'Vashai might have people to meet over in Old Ebonheart. So we should head on up.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you
Come here to Caius, give him the notes. And yeah. Let's head on in here. First, let's admire this performance, guys. Not bad, not bad. Caius, my boy.
You seem like very good company.
You're here to discuss your orders. Orders. And these are Sean's notes on the Nerevarine cult. Excellent. I'm promoting you to Blade's apprentice, Elzarian. I'd like some time to think about how this fits in with the Emperor's plans for you. So if you'd like to get into a little freelance adventuring, go ahead. But whenever you're ready, I'll have new orders for you. Blade's apprentice? I'm promoting you to apprentice rank, effective immediately. And here's a little present, 2 spell scrolls. The Divine Intervention will recall you to the nearest Imperial Shrine, and the Omsivi Intervention will recall you to the nearest temple. They come in handy for a quick getaway. No, Elzarian, no thanks needed. You're doing great work. Now, get out of here and let me read. Okay, and really, Okay. Something about the Silt Strider. Vivek. Vivek City, named for Vivek, a living god of Morrowind, is the largest settlement on Vardenfell and one of the largest cities in the east. Take the Silt Strider from Balmora to Vivek. It's fast, cheap, and safe. Or if you're feeling adventurous, walk the road south from Balmora, past Pelagiad, through the Ascanian Isles to Vivek. Be careful, it's easy to lose the road or blunder into beasts when traveling by night or in bad weather. Travel by day to avoid getting lost or killed. Alright, so he wants some time, so actually... Guys, I'm going to have to spray my nasal spray. Actually, we're going to hit the...
Go ahead. What do you want?
The Silt Strider. Wow, did a bunch of people just teleport? Strange effect.
What was that?
So we're going with our Khajiit buddy today, I think. That's the next step. So got over here. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at the distant light. Oh my gosh. I love it. Beautiful FPS. Okay, Salville.
Where would you like to go?
We want to go to Saint Anine.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Nice place to practice our acrobatics off of. Right here. Ouch.
Think it'll rain?
Do, 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 do.
I'm listening.
Alright. Was it Dra'Vashai or Dra'Vashai? It is truly a pleasure to see you. Travel together? We are going. You lead the way, yes. Yes, let's go. Dra'Vashai follows you. Now we are going
Do you
to
want something from me?
Ebonheart. Are we taking the Silt Strider?
First, the vision. I suppose I have a moment. What is it? The conjuration. This is unsettling. Okay, we have to travel to Castle Ebonheart. Let's see if we can get there by Silt Strider. Okay, still with me. Let's quick save and make sure that he'll
We make
let
a
me,
special trip just for you. Same low price.
or the game lets me take the Silt Strider. And we'll travel right to Vivek. Open navigation meshes.
We make a special
Oh.
trip just for you. Same low price.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow. Snap. I'm not prepared for this. Nice to see you. Dra'Vashai, get right into the thick of things.
Why walk when
Yeah.
you can ride?
Let's try that again. There we go. Stupid. Lausa Dredo, 31 gold. Sorry we had to do that, Dra'Vashai, but this happens on the road sometimes. Alright, you good? Okay. Wow, even good performance in Vivek. It's a miracle. It is a miracle. Never thought I'd see the day of good performance in Vivek. Do want the calm berries. They potentially produce. Oh, I thought that was some. Produce restore magic and potions. I'm going to be a little quiet. Try to get my sinuses under control. Is that? Oh, I don't know what that place is. Should we stop by Dra'Vashai? Another Dutch farm, perhaps? Hail.
Is there something you need?
Just a friendly warning, don't spook the Netch. Don't worry, they're completely safe if you don't bother them, but get them riled up and they're trouble, especially the Betty Netch. Betty Netch? The Betty Netch is the tough one. It's the Bull Netch that's poisonous, but the Betty Netch is twice as tough and twice as mean. Bull Netch? Normally a single Betty Netch will have a harem of 5 or 6 Bull Netch, but we keep the Bull-Betty ratio closer to 1-to-1 for faster breeding. Tends to make our Betty Netch a little more aggressive than they are in the wild. In your trade? I'm a Netch herder. It's long hours, but easy work. Just keep them from wandering off. We have heard that before. Have a peek around here. Mind if I go in, man? Make sure everything's on the up and up. Heather is feather, so not quite as wanted. Grow bag grab plantation. An orcish pan plantation, really? Hello? Okay. Strong silent type. Hello? Beautiful armor. Bone mold. And a locked door. Okay, I guess you guys are the guards with that door. Dra'Vashai and I will press on.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Wow, it's the first time I've heard that. I don't know you. What do you want? Background. I am Lenasa Othrin, smuggler and brute of the Kamana Tong. Kamana Tong? We're just a society of businessmen. We're Dunmer and we're proud. We're tired of seeing Morrowind run by outsiders who understand nothing about Morrowind. And we're tired of trying to explain this over and over again to ignorant outlanders. Right. She could not be happy about me being in her room right now. What is that? Expensive belt, expensive ring. It'd be a pity if something happened to your expensive shoes. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go, Dra'Vashai. I know, we know where we're not wanted. Oh, man. Continue heading to Ebonheart. us lost, Dra'Vashai. Oh, Ebonheart is down this way, okay. Thought this was a dock, not a bridge. Oops. I picked the gold cannon because they're beautiful flowers. Remember to quick save off, and guys, there's another place we can stop off at. I don't think I've been here, have we? Oh yeah. Where am I going? Oh, supposed to make a turn here. Right. Yes, okay. You're pretty gnarly looking Nord.
You've got the better of me, so go ahead.
I'm a Nord guard, Fenrir Horsemouth, at your service.
Ah, welcome. What may I do for you?
Laura, you train? Speedcraft, light armor, sneak? What's your background? I am Laura, an Imperial agent. Okay. Should probably take a point of light armor, but alright guys, so once we get to Ebonheart, we're going to look for a ship that goes to Old Ebonheart, which we found before. And we're going to see Dra'Vashai over to Old Ebonheart. A skeleton on the road down there. I really want to develop my bowmanship.
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
Just trying to keep my head upwards. I have a tendency to lean my head down when I'm on my laptop gaming. And I think all the blood rushes and fluid rushes to the front of my head rather than properly draining. And I think that could be what happens to me. I'm going to try to keep that in mind. By the way, there's caves under Ebonheart. Athletics went up. That we have a key for as well. Presumably we have a key for them. Is it? What do we have here? I thought that looked funny sticking out of there. Are those the caves under Ebonheart that we heard about? Oh, Dra'Vashai. I forgot he was with us. I'm so sorry, Dra'Vashai. We have to get you to, I thought that looked funny. Like that part right there of it. I was like, that looks like almost like an ancestral tomb. Huh, okay. That may or may not be the caves under Ebonheart that we heard about. Lots to explore there. I don't remember the details, unfortunately, but it was many episodes ago. Okay, a couple of...
I'm listening, please. Go
A
ahead.
visitor.
Out here. Hello.
What may I do for you?
Oh, nothing. Just helping my friend Dra'Vashai here. Is it Dra'Vashai? Dra'Vashai. Dra'Vashai. Dra'Vashai.
There it is again.
Interesting.
I'm listening. Please, go ahead.
Okay, wow. Good performance down here. Absolutely unreal. Never would have imagined it. I think this down here is what we want right here.
What brings you here?
Old Ebonheart Docks. Is that where we want to go?
Is there something you need?
Huh. Alright, let's
Anything I can do for you?
yes, you can take us to Old Ebonheart. Now if we get good
What makes this smell?
good performance here, that would be pretty amazing. It's a little bit decayed, but not much. This is it, Old Ebonheart, the city of good people. Khajiit is happy to finally reach it. Elzarian is a good and faithful companion. Come with me to the Stendar's mercy or elsewhere mission, and Dra'Vashai repays you. Here, take this paper. Khajiit has got it from one of the travelers on the ship. It will help us find our way in this city. Guide to Old Ebonheart? Okay. I guess we could do that.
Where would you like to go?
Well,
Sure, but it's right.
okay. we will check out the guide, actually. Okay. There's a whole host of content surely to be found here. Wow, there's a tower region. Oh my gosh, we're gonna actually probably have to read this. I've never heard of any of these places. There goes a Dweeber ruin, the Thunch. To a dangerous ruin. A thung. Guys, I'm gonna take a break here and spray some nasal spray. Be right back. Okay. It is like 20 minutes later. Working on this, guys. It just rained today, so the pollen, I guess, the winter allergies are on full blast. So this is really interesting stuff, though. This is where we are down here at the docks. We've explored not every building, but we've explored all the way up here till the Ebon Tower. And we've exited this out of here before to head towards Dondril. Where is the one? Oh, there's 7 down here. Okay. Alright, so we want to get to Stendar's. There's the hostel of Stendar's Mercy, 38. Or he said to the Elsewhere. And there will be a time that we explore every building here. I just don't know when that will be. If we come in here, I guess this is the Ebon Tower. So remember, guys, Old Ebonheart, this is actually the original Ebonheart as described in the lore, before they switched and made it Ebonheart on Vardenfell as being the seat of power. This is the original seat of power, where, you know, everything was. The Ebon Tower, Talos' Tower, you know, all sorts of important, it was the capital basically of Morrowind, and very important, so all this important stuff is here. Here's the Elsewhere mission, 18. I don't think we're going to get that far. Okay, we come in here. But, we are going to explore at least a few more places today. And I want to read about this. I don't know if now's a great time with how I sound, but let's give it a try. Old Ebonheart is the beating heart of the Empire in Morrowind and the largest imperial city in all the East. Okay, so it's largest imperial city in all the East, and it's the beating heart of the Empire in Morrowind. So not the Dunmer capital, but the beating heart of the Empire in Morrowind. Seated at the very mouth of the mighty Thyr River, the city is a mighty symbol of imperial culture and military power, and a friendly haven for travelers in the often hostile land of the Dark Elves. Despite its mainland location, Old Ebonheart is part of Vardenfell district and the legal seat of its duke, the noble Vadum Drin. Oh. Duke Drin, having relocated his administration to the new Ebonheart upon Vardenfell in the Ascanian Isles, has left governance of the city in the hands of Burgrave Caros Cosius, Castellan of the Ebon Tower. So that's how they that's how the creators of Tamriel Rebuilt kind of retconned this in, or however you want to say, you know, they adapted the lore. Travelers entering Old Ebonheart will pass beneath a striking statue of Talos, watching over his great eastern city just as he did in life. Newcomers are required to declare any prescribed or taxable goods at the census office found here. The main road north continues further into Old Ebonheart, dividing the city proper into two halves. Off this main thoroughfare, a civilian visitor can find the Moth and Tiger Inn and the Guild of Mages, while weary legionnaires may rest their heads at the Legion boarding house. Old Ebonheart is a city of astonishing delights, but none are more beautiful than the Grand Chapel of Talos, known across the Empire for its fine glasswork and stolid, yet beautiful architecture. Old Ebonheart's west side, where the Grand Chapel can be found, is built around the historic Fountain Plaza, where many of the city's oldest and most prominent institutions are located. The Grand Guild Hall of the Guild of Fighters is on the plaza, as are the Morrowind headquarters of the Breurica Private Bank and the East Empire Company. The esteemed Imperial Archaeological Society also has its Morrowind headquarters here. Its museum, open to visitors, is the finest public collection of dark elven and dwarven antiquities anywhere in Tamriel. Excuse me. The eastern city is the dense core of Old Ebonheart's economic might. In the tight alleyways and busy shops, an enterprising buyer can find goods and services of 1,000 varieties, while the docks service traders from across the empire. 2 inns in the eastern city provide lodgings, the Empress Kataraya and the Salty Fuddocks, though the editors of the guide recommend that visitors avoid the latter, a tavern of low repute. The Hostel of Stendar's Mercy may also provide for travelers seeking charitable accommodations. Across the bridge from the Fountain Plaza, the Ebon Tower complex is an immense testament to Imperial architecture and fortification design. 8 towers, each named for a divine, guard the spiraling double walls of the fortress, crowned by Talos' Tower, the tallest structure in the eastern provinces. Besides the Ebon Tower itself, the fortress courtyard hosts the headquarters of the Imperial Legion in Morrowind, as well as the Hall of Justice, seat of the Imperial Curia in Morrowind. Citizens wishing to arrange for permanent residence in Morrowind may inquire at the Resettlement Office, while those seeking the resources of a provincial mission may find them here. Travelers from Skyrim and Blackmarsh should note, however, that those provinces' missions have been relocated to Ebonheart-On-Vardenfell. Alright, makes sense. Region information. Old Ebonheart is in the Antherin region, the fertile hills that surround the lower Thyr River. Vardenfell district ends at the city's walls. The rest of the region is a part of Mournhold district. To the south, the villages of Dondril and Felms Ithul are only a short trek from Old Ebonheart's gates, while the Dark Elf Temple outpost of Sarenthul can be found to the east. Further south, the larger town of Vul is one of the more notable sources of the closely guarded native drink called Punavit. All 3 of the aforementioned Dark Elf settlements are ruled by the enigmatic Lord of Roadir, a chapel fortress of the local great house Indoril. Roadir does not exclude visitors, but travelers are urged to take care not to offend the often prickly Indoril. There are few services in Roadir available to travelers and no inn. Across the river on the western banks, a smattering of rich plantations form the eastern border of House Halal territory. On the western banks of the river, while members of the Halalu are friendlier to western travelers than their Indoril counterparts, visitors, particularly natives of Blackmarsh and elsewhere, are advised to remain alert, as it is on these plantations that the most savage customs of the Dark Elves are maintained. Should travelers find themselves embroiled in a dispute, the Guild of Barristers chapter in Old Ebonheart often handles complex issues of local and imperial law. Guild of Barristers. The road south from Old Ebonheart terminates at its confluence with the Great Veloth's Path, a well-maintained road sacred to the Dark Elves. From here, a traveler may proceed east to Mournhold or west across the bridge city of Almas Thyr towards the Narcissus and Velothus districts. There are several ruined Daedric, Dwarven, and Dark Elf complexes in and around Antherin. Despite the docile and civilized nature of the Antherin, many of these ruins are extremely dangerous. Travelers should take care to avoid the dwarf ruins of Bethung, east of Old Ebonheart, and Betunch, southwest of Almithir, as well as the very prominent Daedric temple of Hadram Nabibi on an island directly south of Old Ebonheart. Most dangerous of all is the abandoned Indoril citadel of Tur Julan, found on the cliffs above the Halalu plantations on the western bank of the Thyr. It is said that these ruins are inhabited permanently by powerful Daedric guardians who do not hesitate to slaughter unwary visitors. If the reader has business on Vardenfell, the modest new fortress of Ebonheart-On-Island is a recommended port of entry. Though services are much more limited than its mainland counterpart, the Six Fishes Inn provides beds and there is easy access to Vivek City. Before traveling around Vardenfell, however, those who have not already registered with the Census and Excise Office in Old Ebonheart should first detour to the small village of Seydanine, where the only census office on the Black Isle can be found. And here we can see, Ebonheart, Vivek, and then Old Ebonheart, as it's called, Golmok. Valthor's Plantation. There's the Serenthul. Dondril, Vul, Hadram Nabibi, Warren Plantation. Wow. And these mountains are called the Valathis? The Valathi Mountains or something? I'm not quite sure. There's Thyr River. Lots to see and do, guys. Lots to see and do. And this is just not even the entirety of it. This is just one section south of the Inner Sea. Okay, so essentially, how long have we been playing now? 37 minutes. We want to come in here with Homie. I'm just kind of worried that he's going to be sending us on a cross-country escapade here on the mainland of Morrowind, and I'm not quite prepared for that. But, I guess we can see what happens. Performance is not ideal here, but yes, I have. Okay, let's check that guide again. Let's see, we want to go to the Hostel of Stendarr's Mercy. 38. So not the first street, not the second street, but the very top street, and then we'll see it. Okay, we came in here. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm terrible at directions. Came in here. Right, so I want to actually, just to make it very easy, come down here. Go up this way. We have done a little bit of content here, but not nearly the potential of it all here. Travel lantern. Oh, I was wondering what I was looking at there. And a locked chest. Wait 5. Well, it's free. And the chest doesn't have any name on it, so go ahead and sneak down and success. Wow, someone stored their moon sugar. Do I have my moon sugar, by the way? What do we do with the moon sugar? I'll put it in a bowl at the Mages Guild. Well, I don't think I'm really going to mess with anybody's moon sugar. Someone needs to lock that better, though, if they really want to protect that stuff. Alright. Where was the other place he wanted to go? The Elsewire mission.
So what's this about?
I wonder if the Elsewire mission would be a better place to take him. Safer, perhaps. That one has a notice. This is so cool knowing that it's part of Morrowind. Like, this is real Morrowind lore that wasn't actually... I mean, it was kind of created by Kirkbride and the Morrowind team, but ultimately a a lot of the details were, and then it was filled in by very talented modders, so it's really cool. Hostile of Stendar's Mercy. Before we go in here, guys, I'm going to save and call it an episode. We'll see what's in this little hostel and see what Dra'Vashai thinks about things next time. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you will return for more. I hope you're digging the LP. If you've been peeking at it, you know. I appreciate you guys' viewership. Feel free to smash the like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Subscribe for more. If you're new here, feel free to do any of those things or not. It's still all good. No pressure. And see, this is what makes me think that I have the brightness too high, because I look and I don't see the glow. I'm not seeing the glow from the... Like, watch if I put... I know I'm a little obsessed with this, but if I put this down, then it's like, okay, you see the glow a bit more. Still not great, though. Maybe I need to turn up light intensity. Maybe that's what it is. I think that'll probably get me a better result, is turn up light intensity and then go from there. And this is supposed to be a pretty well lit up area anyway. But considering I have the... You know, there's a nice little quiet glow. Of course, it shouldn't be like overpowering. So it should be fine. Yeah, that you can see that light is clearly giving off light, so all good. So until next time, guys, thanks again. Be well, live well, stay well, and much love, peace, and joy to you guys, and I hope you'll come back for some more fun with Morrowind, this time in Old Ebonheart. See you guys then. Peace.